Ouch!
Yo, good day, guys. We will be customizing our FM aerial by JMS today, and we will start by scribing and deepening panel lines of this kit. So what we have here right now is this one, which is the JMS FM aerial, and we also have here a Bandai version of aerial, but this one is a HG or 1144 kit. All right, but forget about this one. So we will be focusing on this kit, which is the new release FM aerial bootleg created by GMS, right? So we will be deepening the panel line and we will be adding some shallow lines that we'll be needing to have a grooves in order to have a smooth flow of ink once we panel line it. And it won't be erased once we clean it up with our lighter fluid, right? So without further ado, let's get started and customize this kit. And the tools that we were gonna use with this customization is this scriber. And we also have here the China brand scriber set. And this one I also bought in Lazada, I think for around 1,000 something. And don't worry, I will put the link in the description below. So we also need this sounding sponge and just for cleaning the knobs or as well as the grooves, all right, in order to remove the uneven surfaces due to scribing. Okay, so we need to have a progressive sanding. So we will be using this sanding paper or sanding sponge, 400 grit, 800, 1,000, and 1,500 grit. Right. And of course, we will be using a balancer. This is a matte balancer, right? Just to make sure that we have the matte finish for this kit. Okay. And finally, we also have here the extra thin cement. You can use any brand, but right now I will be using Display for extra thin cement. It is very useful to make the grooves very smooth. So once you put the ink, it will flow smoothly. Okay. All right. Let's get started. All right. So I will going to start detailing the head part of this kit, right? And yeah. So basically, we will be focusing on deepening the panel line, and as much as possible, if we see an opportunity to add a panel line or add a grooves, that would be great. But yeah, so basically this is just a simple or basic adding details for this kit, so we will don't mind focusing on other stuff, so just focusing on deepening the panel lines. Okay, as you can see here, this part, right, this part, I want to add a panel line here or a grooves here, okay, to pop up a good amount of details. Also on the other part. Next is here at the back part, right? This one, this part. So we need to add grooves in it. So the parts will pop out, and yeah, the purpose of describing this area is just to make sure that once I color separate this part, so it will be easier to color separate it. And then after that, so this one, so let's deepen it up. Okay, let's deepen the pan line here. All right. So this part as well. All right. I think this one. Okay, just to make sure, be careful when describing. Don't put too much pressure on it. So it might cause, slip that will damage the parts of your kit. I think that is much better, but I'll be needing to remove this side part. Right, let's remove the side part and scribe this, okay, upper part, this one. All right, yes, that's it for now. And now, after that, we will be sanding it with progressive sanding. So for now, okay, we're done inscribing and deepening out the panel lines or the grooves of this head part of JMS FM area. Okay, so next one basically, which is the arm and shoulder parts of this kit. As usual, we will just be deepening out and adding panel lines for those areas that are shallow lines, that has shallow lines. Planning to color separate this part with metallic color, okay, with metal color. Okay, and then this one, it seems has grooves in it, but all right, we will be deepening it out. I will be needing to deepen the pan line of this part. Okay, let's just deepen it a few scribes. All right. So yeah, so we're also done here, and also with the shoulder. So this one, okay, I think nothing much more happening with this part. So what I want to do with this part is I want this one and also this one to be color separated. This one, I also want to color separate this part. Okay, that's it for this one. And also here, the cover of the hands. Okay, I really want to color separate this part with, okay, metallic or dark gray. And this area would be a dirty white. Next is sanding the parts. Alright, so this is the final result for the shoulder and arm part of FM aerial. Alright, the next one would be the body part. Alright, basically it will be just deepening the panel line. So we will color separate this one with gray, and then one is the dirty white, and then dirty white, dirty white. So just added a scribe line here. Then after that, we need to sand it down. So basically that's it. Later on, we will be adding a Kitbash for the back part of this area. I will be adding wings that I have purchased with someone. It is a scrap parts of Prelude, and then luckily I was able to at least build up the wing part of that scrap material. Okay, and we will be using that into the backpack of this aerial JMS. Right? Okay, with the waist part, there's nothing special here. All right, most of the time we will just be focusing on deepening the panel line. And in this one, we will add gray color for this one, and then dirty white for this one as color separation. Basically, the leg part, okay, maybe, yep. So we will just deepening out the panel line and the grooves. Okay, we will masking separate the parts before we will going to paint it.
やねん。我らの夢の形、あの日を舞うため